Hello lads, it's James here from Inside United and welcome here to today's match review of Manchester United's frustrating and disappointing 0-0 draw yesterday against PSV Eindhoven at Old Trafford, which means Manchester United now have their fate decided in the game, match day number 6. They had the chance to, if they had won tonight, to have qualified for the round of 16, but they blew that chance away in what was a very, very poor performance and result for United. We didn't commit ourselves forward to try and break them down enough. We weren't taking risks. We weren't playing. We played simple and predictable football. We weren't like trying to get in behind the team. We weren't trying to break them down and score goals. We were playing simple and predictable football, and that's something which we've seen quite a bit this season. And we struggled to break teams down. We struggled to break down Newcastle. We struggled to break down Moscow. We struggled to break down PSV. We struggled to break down teams at home. And again, this was another one of them teams who just came here and were happy to come away with a 0-0 draw. We didn't take any risks to break them down, and we just played simple, predictable possession football, which is boring, and it's just really boring for any of us to watch. It wasn't the United of old. We were really poor. We were undesirable. There was no desire in the performance. It was a flat performance. It was just not good enough of a Man United team who had the chance of progressing to the next round of the Champions League. If we had won tonight, it was just so poor because it was such a poor performance. It was just awful. It was like one of the worst performances I've seen at Old Trafford for a while. I thought the Middlesbrough performance was bad, but at least that was a Capital One Cup game. This is a Champions League game when you could have been in that round of 16. Now we make it so hard for ourselves because we now need to go and win away at Wolfsburg, which is such a hard place to go. Louis van Gaal comes out saying after the game, saying we created chances. Yeah, we may have created chances, but we didn't create many. They weren't clear-cut ones. They weren't clear-cut chances that can break down teams and worry them. I didn't see a PSV team in that second half who looked worried and fearful of the Manchester United team who they were playing against. We created the odd 3-4 chances. The chances which could have gone in, but shouldn't have. Maybe should have. No, not really. They could have gone in, and they could have been scored, but they weren't clear cut. They weren't anything to break down the team in front of us. And yeah, we need to create more chances, in my opinion. What Louis van Gaal says, we did create chances, but that's what you expect a Manchester United team to do at home against PSV Eindhoven. It was such a poor performance in that respect of how we couldn't, just create any good, real clear-cut chances, from my opinion. The attack is what every United fan wishes to see from the 11 players who start. But it's not like the old United. It was all possession football. And okay, that's good. But if you can't make that killer pass, get into the good areas, and create opportunities in the final third, what's the point of us having 70% possession if you can't break down the team in front of you? PSV were happy and comfortable. They came here to get a 0-0. They've come away with a 0-0. They were happy with United doing everything in front of them. They sat back. They let United come onto them, but United never really got into behind them down the wings and never really tested the keeper. Really, we didn't have the personnel anymore. We don't have the personnel anymore. We don't have a game changer. You look at the team. We didn't have Herrera. That's a big loss. I think we missed Mata as well. He came on in the 85th minute. Why he's not playing, I don't know, because he's definitely our best outfield player. I just think it was all wrong, really. Bringing Fellaini and Jan on was just weird. Would you see Real Madrid bring Jan and Fellaini on if they were losing? Would you see Barcelona bring Jan and Fellaini on? Fellaini, I don't know. I just don't know why we bring him on, because all we do is we just play the long ball tactics. And that's not the United way. The long ball up to Fellaini, hope that he gets a knockdown. Well, he doesn't seem to do that anymore. And yeah, it's just a poor way. It's not the United way, and it's just shocking to watch, really. As I said, we don't have a game changer anymore. Martial, Memphis, Rooney, Schneiderlin. Too many of them had a poor performance tonight. Schneiderlin had one of his worst performances I've seen in a United shirt. Memphis looked like his old self again. Martial, he wasn't that lively, to be fair. And Rooney, well, it's not all down to Rooney, but again, it was a poor performance from him. He's not scoring goals because he's not getting them provided enough, and that's the only problem as well. Now we make it hard for ourselves. We make it really hard for ourselves, because had we had won, we're through. We now need to win at Wolfsburg. it's a hard challenge. You know, had we had won, we would have been in that next round. But now we have to beat Wolfsburg to get through. It's still in our own hands. We have to beat Wolfsburg. But just say we draw with Wolfsburg. If PSV win against Moscow, we're out. So basically, don't look how it goes elsewhere. Lose or draw, we're out. We need to beat Wolfsburg. And bearing in mind it's at their place, bearing in mind they're top of the group, it's going to be a very hard game. But next up is Leicester away. Hopefully we can get something there. Thanks for watching. See you later.